Now it's won heaps of praise and had audiences flocking to the cinema. And now it looks like Skyfall could be winning plenty of awards too. The latest Bond film has been nominated for 8 prizes at this year's BAFTAs. But it's got stiff competition from, amongst others, Lincoln, Les Mis and Life of Pi. So in a moment, we'll talk to film critics Simon Thompson and Rebecca Perfect. But let's just remind ourselves of the brilliance of Bond.
I do hope that wasn't for me.
No, but that is.
Great stuff. Well, Simon and Rebecca, many thanks for joining us this evening. If I could start with you first, 8 nominations for Mr. Bond. They must be pleased.
Yeah, delighted. Although one thing I'm really surprised about is the fact there's nothing for Sam Mendes, who did an absolutely amazing job with this movie. Nominated in the Best British Film category, which I think is fair. Quite disappointed to not see it in Best Film because it was very well received, brilliantly directed, brilliantly acted, brilliantly cast. I don't know why it's not in there.
It's quite surprising. And also nothing for Mr. Craig.
No, absolutely. It's a real shame, actually. It's great to see Judi Dench, though, getting a Best Supporting nod. I'm not sure if she'll get it elsewhere at later award ceremonies, but it'd be nice to see her pick it up. She's up against stiff competition with Anne Hathaway as well, though.
But it's fantastic that James Bond is being taken really seriously by BAFTA, and it'll be interesting to see whether it is again tomorrow with the Oscar ceremony nominations being released.
I think, because it's British, I think it's going to stand more of a chance with the BAFTA committee than it is with the Oscars. But the thing is, Bond has gone full circle now. It's gone from being serious to being funny and almost, sort of lampooning itself, back to being proper cinema, a great masses movie, but still delivering as far as it goes with creativity and kudos, which I think is really important for the genre to keep it alive.
Well, leading the field is the political biopic Lincoln with 10 nominations. Yeah. Let's have a little look.
Congress must never declare equal those whom God created unequal.
Leave the Constitution alone. We're stepped out upon the world stage now, with the fate of human dignity in our hands. Blood's been spilled to afford us this moment. Now!
This obviously isn't out here yet, but what makes it such a great film?
I don't think it's about it being such a great film. I think it's about when you have an iconic figure like Lincoln, especially with people sort of really rallying around American presidents like Obama. It just strikes a chord, especially with Americans. In America, I think with the Oscars, it's really going to storm the board because they're very patriotic. Over here, it has been described as sort of West Wing, the older years. It's not an exciting movie. It's more about legislation and the growth of Lincoln. But I think Daniel Day-Lewis just looks exactly like Lincoln, which is a bit disconcerting and a bit freaky, to be honest with you.
I'd say he's up for Best Actor for his role in this film, and apparently he is absolutely fantastic in it.
Yes, he is the ultimate method actor. Daniel Day-Lewis, he picks and chooses his projects very, very carefully, and you can almost guarantee that when he does come in and do a film that it's going to be something that is award-worthy. Again, he is up against stiff competition. I personally would love to see Joaquin Phoenix pick up something for The Master, because equally a very, very strong performance.
You disagree?
Don't like it. Did not like that film at all. Oh, no. Drier than Ryvita. It was awful.
You may say that about the film, but the performances from him and also Philip Seymour Hoffman were fantastic. And if anything, I would love to see those in the running too.
Another British film and a musical, Les Mis, that's up for 9 awards as well, and The Brilliant Life of Pi. Surely that's got to pick up something.
Well, we were saying earlier, it's actually the film that people said you couldn't turn into, it was a book, very well received as a book. It's the one you said you couldn't make into a movie, but Ang Lee is a director who loves a challenge. They said you couldn't make a film about gay cowboys, Brokeback Mountain, massively successful, loads of awards. He's going to do it again with Life of Pi.
Absolutely, and Suraj Sharma gives a wonderful performance as Pi in it.
He's superb.
He commands the film, and as a newcomer, a brand new debut to film, it is amazing.
So, any shocks or surprises for you?
I was just disappointed to see a few British films that I really loved last year, like Sightseers, Ben Wheatley's movie. Really would have loved to have seen that nominated for something, sort of a major prize. Barbarian Sound Studio, another great British movie that hasn't got, much attention here. And Toby, who was in that, Toby Jones, fantastic performance. Not a nod for him, disappointed.
Yeah. And it's great that the BAFTAs do, showcase the debut directors, producers and writers, and it's fantastic to see someone like Dexter Fletcher in there for Wild Bill. But where is Sally El-Houssani for My Brother the Devil? She's been winning awards left, right and centre, and it's a real shame that she was left out of this particular awards.
Well, it's all very exciting. I look forward to seeing who gets what and when, and also the Oscar nominations to look forward to tomorrow. Any quick tips?
I think, Lincoln is going to do quite well. Life of Pi, it's going to be pretty samey.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Many thanks to you both for joining us.
Thank you.